Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my Thursday night stream. The last day in May, the last day of the giveaway. So I'll welcome you to come join me, and we're going to have some gold making adventures for the next couple of hours. So, first and foremost, let's check the mailbox. And we have a load of expires, which is fine. I'd expect that. Let's go through our expires first. Sort of bunch of ember silk there. Did I not post that on? For some reason I thought I'd posted that on last time, but it looks like I haven't. So I'm just going to let that run through, give everyone a chance to come in whilst we check the mail. For some reason I thought I had posted that. What have we got? Oh, I must have done actually. I have. Now I look at it, I remember it now. Good evening, Costa. How are you? How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling somewhat better than you were yesterday. Thanks for stopping by. We are just going through our mail at the moment. Still got a stock of ember silk. I'll be interested to see what kind of things I've gotten in the mail tonight. From last night, we didn't really have many sales last night, so we're still at 1,380,000. Oh, there's some sales. Not a lot. Let's take the expires out. And we can have a look at the things that are coming in. Hey, Herthus, how are you? Feel better than yesterday? Excellent. She was really sick yesterday. Yeah, that didn't sound good at all. Glad you're feeling a bit better. That's very good. So, sales so far. We have deep fried mossgill, ember silk cloth, the 200 sold. Some lavish feast sold, the ones in the 5s, but not the 20s, interestingly looking at that. So the 20s we priced higher, they haven't actually sold, but the other ones, the 5s and the 1s have. Okay, interesting. If it's too much to listen to, something's very wrong. Yes, I'd say so. Definitely. Picked up your monitor today, excellent. From 17 to 23, well that's a big upgrade. I'm sure you can see a lot more then. Shocking how much more fits on the screen, yeah. So was that a higher resolution as well? You went up as well, was it? Oh, I've got some expires there, let's clear those out. We did have some other sales in there. What were they? Another critical strike and a haste. Okay. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. 11,000. Could have been higher. Looks like the lavishes didn't sell at the higher price though, so I might stick those back on my standard operation. But let's open up the sales first. That should take us at least another 10,000. So that's going to be useful. We can start with that and then see what we can do today to increase our gold making in other ways. Well, let's start with posting everything back on first. Before I do that, let's change that lavish group, because I'm going to switch that back to where it was, which was the operations were slightly different for the 10s and the 20s. The 5s minimum price was down to 120% crafting. So we're going to use that, and we're going to use that in our lavish 10s, which was a mixed price, no, a fixed price of 450. So we're going to change that to crafting again, and the same with the 20s. Seeing as I didn't get any bites on those, I'd rather sell them at profit rather than not at all. Okay, a 23 MB B35 PM. Okay, nice. Sounds good. I've got no idea what make that one is. 43 euros. Oh, that's fantastic. That's definite bargain price there. I like that, definitely. I'm kind of... I would like another monitor, but it would be a bit weird to try and fit it in my living room. It already looks like some kind of mobile studio at the moment. But yeah, definitely... Oh, LG one. Okay, that's cool. My our main TV's an LG one, which is absolutely fine for watching TV and my main screen. Right, let's post these on. Run a post scan. I imagine we're going to have some cancels coming in as well. But let's get the enchants on first. I know my Mage Reef shoulders needs looking at because that's not correct, but it's still posting at an okay price. So that's just the minimum price that's out of whack. What else have we got here? Hearty Feasts for 233. That's all right. Hello, Sleepy. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. And Elva Dreerian. Apologies if I butchered your name, but thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you? How's things with you, Sleepy, as well? Just going to check the prices of these as they're coming in. Yeah, Lavish is at 402. That's an okay price, actually. I'm happy with that. I would rather sell them at 402 than not sell them at all for 450. Doing okay? Not being about much lately? No need to apologise, Sleepy. You come in whenever you come in. Any company is appreciated whenever it is. Had you asleep mostly at this time? It's 5 AM for you? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gone up nicely. I quite like 401. Anything over 400 is definitely better. I'd much prefer that. Yeah, I mean, going down by a whole 100 really cuts into profits. Didn't like that. And with the whole big gamey rib supply being low. Best check that, actually. Check what the price is on big gamey ribs. Let's get these all posted. 111. Done. Okay, so let's just have a quick look. Big gam. How many have we got? One of 20 for 9 gold. And then the rest are all higher. So I'm just going to scrape this off because I've only got 195. So I'm going to borrow those. These are too many for me to be really buying them all out. But there are a couple of bigger stacks there. For 12.51 and another one for 12.90. It might be worth just picking those up just so that I can take the large quantities capabilities out of action, and then I've just got those in control. And how many does that leave me with? 606. Yeah, that's about a number. Happy with that. That does take me down a fair amount of gold though, but that's okay. Right, let's look at my auctions. We've got a few expiring here, so we'll get rid of those. Let's get the Obliterum cancelled, and the ones under 2 hours, the enchants, cancel those. Then we'll open those up, collect those up, and then we'll post those back on. Now the other thing I've just remembered is, as we're now in Booty Bay, it's really handy to just pop over the cliff and have a look to see if there's any Admiral's Hat recipes, because it's on limited supply. So whilst I'm here, I'm trying to remember to get into the routine of literally going over and having a look. And hitting the ceiling. Ouch. Okay, that wasn't quite so clever. We literally just have to go over the top here. And it's down the other side by the tent. And ideally, you'd have the recipe on you. Which we don't today. Just double check that. Nope, I don't see it. Okay, back we go. Ah, it's the first live video with WoW. Okay. Do you mind if I call you Elva? That would be easier. I struggle with the last half. Lavish price went down to 301. Yes, it was pretty low. I didn't like that at 301. That's really cuts into my profits. Well, welcome along, Elva. Glad you could make it to a live stream. I've got a bit of a special one tonight because we're doing the art giveaway later on tonight. So if anyone is interested in winning the art giveaway I've got going on, you need to leave a comment in the YouTube video. Let me just put a link in chat. Giveaway command. So this is running until midnight UK time. So you've got another just under a couple of hours to enter. So you need to put in either Jastor or Ogron. Watch the video and you can see the art there. and then I'll be drawing the winners once it's struck midnight and I've closed the competition, and then we'll have a look and see if we've got any winners. Or we'll have winners, see who the winners are. Hey, Pointy Gnome, how are you? Is it coming together yet? It's getting there, Pointy. It's on its way. It's going to come later next week now, the main parts, and then I need to find a good price for some DDR4 RAM, because that stuff is so expensive. Elvedriarian. Okay. Ah, okay, thank you, Custom. Wave, hello, and Meriki, how are you? And Pause Reset, all coming in. How are you all? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Right, so we just need to check that auction again, just to make sure TSM knows that there's auctions on there. And now we're going to do our restocks. So we've got to go and do... Dusty Bottoms, love the name. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. And we've just sold a Binding of Haste to celebrate. Fantastic. Welcome along. So let's go do the Enchanting restocks first. I mean, we're not... Our sales aren't... They've really tanked, if I'm honest. So we really need to do something to up our game on the gold making front. So we're going to do our regular stuff first, and then we're going to look at what options we've got available and see what we can do to get some more gold. I'm really keen to look at Alchemy and see how we can flesh that one out, definitely. Helps removing a bit of the total cost. It definitely does, Pointy, definitely does. And it gives me a base to go from as well, because then I could use that from, okay, so I know from that, I know what RAM I'd need to get, and then from that I could extrapolate, okay, well I'm going to need this level or that level PSU. So yeah, it really helps. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to upgrade to Mr. Potato 2.0 once we've got all the bits together, and then I can start swapping things out and seeing what I can improve on, which is exciting. I love buying new PC parts and building them. Right, tailoring restocks. How are they going to do? Oh, good evening, Mr. Deadfellow. How are you? How's the road to 5 million? Honestly, it's not as good as it could be. Sales have definitely taken a nosedive this past week. So my progress hasn't been as high as I would have liked. Let's bring the chart up so everyone can have a look at it. So here we are, road to 5 million. Oh, we've lost a Brutosaur head. There we go. So we're looking here. Would be strange to see WoW completely different, higher quality, I'd imagine. Yeah, I mean, I already went from settings of 1 to settings of 5. So a settings from 5 to much higher is going to be really interesting. I probably wouldn't go higher resolution unless I actually got a new monitor. But if I can do that, then maybe I could up things as well. You're more or less crafting only, right? Very little farming. Pretty much, Mr. Deadfellow, although I may have to flip things around a little bit just to see what kind of variety I can go. I mean, I would like to branch out more into the other professions, because I think they would be able to give me more variety. I mean, you can see here that the line of my blue lines is a much lower rate than the red line where it should be. I mean, we're here at 1,380,000 as of yesterday, and we only gained another 10,000 today, whereas ideally we'd be gaining 45,000, although to make that up, this should really be up 55,000. So we really need to look at what we can do to up the gold making antiques. But I've got a few things that I'm going to think about. But I want to keep my professions going. We're going to keep on with restocking the things I've gotten, trying to make a profit on that. I've taken down the amount of stuff I tend to buy, so that's hopefully going to keep myself in profit whilst using up this existing stock I've got. Let's have a look. Cooking. Let's have a look at that next. See, a bit of farming is necessary. Yes, definitely. I think so, Mr. Deadfellow. I mean, the other thing is I like to mix it up, and I like to make sure A, I'm doing something that's enjoyable, and B, I'm making good use of the limited time I have. And obviously most of my time when I'm playing WoW, I'm actually streaming as well. So it's kind of like an interesting balance, but it's all good fun. Here we go, 14 more lavish feasts. This is going to help. I'm not sure if that profit's accurate or not. Should be actually 3,000 if it sells at the current price. So let's gather these items up, and then we can cook these, and then we can move on to some other sort of general bits and pieces. Musk and butter, drop-style salmon. There we go. So we need some intermediate crafts. From looking at that, we're going to need, we've got these two and these two, that's fine. And the lavish needs, we're going to need 5 each of those missing ones. So what's that? Barracuda and Suramar. 2, 3, 4, 5, cue that, and Suramar, cue that. And then koi scented and labour queue. So labour queue and koi scented. These are all a small profit, so that's fine. So let's go with that and go with that. It reminds me, you should restock your cooking. Yes, definitely. Cooking's lovely. I really enjoy cooking, even if it doesn't always make me a lot of gold. I really... Oh, we should give that pyrite ore to Awakening. Let's just pick that up. Yeah, I love cooking. You sold 165 the last 7 days. Wow, that's amazing. Good evening, Bob. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. And I did say hello to you, Mike Flanny, didn't I? Yes, I remember. Right, let's cook these whilst we're here. That doesn't look right because it needs to be green. So let's just close that down and reopen it. There we go. That's more like it. Where's Pierre gone? Come on, Pierre, you got work to do. Let's do these, cook these, barbecue ribs. And then Suramars, we don't need to carry on gathering now. Cloak that and that. 2,822 total sold last 90 days. That's loads, Costa. It's a good amount of lavishes there. Mine I don't think are quite as good as that, but we are selling some, and they're my best profit margin in terms of cooking. What are they down here to? 248 gold profit for a lavish feast. So that does add up, along with all the supplementary stuff like Drogbar style salmon, spiced rib roast, bear tartare. They all sell. So we're going to get those on. So let's post those all on the auction house. Let's move that back up. Right, and run a post scan. Okay. Farm and level up. You watched the video on YouTube. Hey, that's cool. That's pretty much what I'm also going to do, Elva, is basically I want to level up my Death Knight, definitely, because I think that will really help with my alchemy. Oh, Binding of Agility's just sold. That's good. Getting some sales is good in this first hour. Happy with that. Alright, those restocks done pretty quickly, actually. Now, I'm not planning on doing a lot of shopping, but I just want to check to see where everything's at. So things like Legion Enchanting. Let's have a look at this. Good evening, Fugger. How are you? Welcome, getting your Druid to 110 here. And the Dreamweaver rep for your Enchanter. Nice. Nice. Oh, you've got 5,000 healing potions to obliterate. Ouch. That's going to hurt. That takes a while. Arcana's cheap, although I do have quite a lot of that. Leylight I've got as well, so no need to be buying that. What else have we gotten? Let's look. I'll let your Awakening look at the those things. In fact, what we might do is I'll do my other bits and pieces for Samadan. So we've got cooldowns to do next. So let's get the Hexweave cloth. We need to keep that going. How much Hexweave cloth have we gotten? 33. Okay. So let's do a Celestial and an Imperial. Nice walkover of the name. Yeah. You have to 3 months. Yeah, that's what we've got, isn't it? 3 months. Is it? No, we've got less than 3 months left now. Till BFA releases. Assuming you're meaning that, Alva, that you're talking about BFA releasing. There we go. And other daily cooldowns was Enchanting. So we'll do a temporal crystal for that one. And then that's done. Then we can do Dalaran and Nomi next. And then we can do the Garrison. We also need to check Order Hall and we need to check World Quests. So we're just going to do a little round robin. Do all the little bits and pieces that will help collect up a few routine bits really for Samadan. Let's have a look at the map. First and foremost, are there any decent quests up? There's a 10 bacon. That could be useful. That's quite close actually, that bacon one. Let's go do that one. Slab of bacon. That's the seal that's on the island, I believe. Do I use my autocomplete world quest? What's autocomplete world quest? How does that work, Wave? Poor seal. Yes. Unfortunately, it's about to get clobbered. I think it's that one. Or it might be somewhere different, actually. Where is the bacon? Oh, no, it's not the same one, actually. It's all the way over here. Okay. Yeah, that's a different one. Go to your Order Hall researcher and research it. Okay. You can complete one world quest each day. So free blood or Order Hall resources. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, actually. I'll have a look when I'm over at my Order Hall. We've got a fair old distance to go for this one. This is kind of taking me further than I wanted to. I was hoping to do this with relative ease. Only for a few classes, though. Oh, is it, Myth? I wonder if Priest is one of the ones that can do it. We'll have to look into that. Well, we'll find out when we get there. Yeah, this is a fair old run. Okay. The Priest is one of them. Okay. Okay. Hey, Soul Maestro, how are you? Hey, Jack, how are you doing? And you're done. Mage and Death Knight can do it. Okay. Hey, Swarkas, how are you? Thanks all for stopping by, everyone who's just come in. I'm just going to move around this mountain, so I'll fly. Actually, no, I'll fly between that gap. I'll head for the trees. Doing good? No problems, Jack. It was thanks to you and your Google Doc that helped me get my head round Alchemy in the first place. Demon Hunter as well, and Warlock. Oh, quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. That's cool. Oh, don't think Priest can. Ah, that could be a tricky one then. Working on Drums of Fury market lately. Sold around 1,500 to 80 to 85. That's a really good price. Really good indeed. I'm selling them for about half that, I think. About 30 profit, I think. Where is it? Yeah, everyone's queuing up for it. Okay. This poor well-fed lion seal. Well, let's wait for the next one. Oh no, you do it for 3 months. Make gold without happiness. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alva. Without happiness as in no luck making some. Hopefully you'll be able to turn that round. I hope so. Although saying that, this time in the expansion, it does seem to be quite tough for gold making. So hang in there, and I'm sure things will turn around for Battle for Azeroth. Oh, what did I miss there? Still hot from the pressing. Oh, excellent. Oh, still out from pressing. Oh, there we go. Oh, there you go. Seal. There we go. So what kind of farming am I thinking of doing? Well, everyone's talking about volatiles. So I'm thinking volatiles would be a good one. Ideally, I'd like to farm things that I could use myself. So to cut down on material costs would be my thinking behind that. I mean, I get quite bored doing the same instance run again and again and again. So I do prefer to mix it up a little bit. I'm just going to fly back, take a flight path, because we need to go to the order hall, and then I can talk on the chat. 1,000 to 0 one day. Okay, Helva. Well, that's still progress. I'm doing about 10,000 at the moment. So that's definitely gone down a lot for me with my professions. Volatiles are great since there's a group farm for it. Yes, because then you can do the hyperspawn thing. You can do pretty much anything. Not familiar with many farms. Just like to join in on someone who knows what they're doing. Okay, me too, Svorkas. I don't know what I'm doing either. You need a 5 million group for that to be profitable, the volatile farm. Or 5-man group, yes. You don't need 5-man group, but it's a lot better than solo farming it. Okay. Oh, Elemental Force has just sold. Excellent. So we are getting some sales. These enchants aren't massive now, but they are okay. Oh, there's a Binding of Agility Cloak. Yeah, I don't know where the actual volatile farms are. I'd have to actually look those up. But a 5-man group triples the profit minimum. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a couple of Binding of Masteries. That's done. Excellent. So, sales coming in. The Twilight Highlands. Yes. Now, was it you, Bob, that was saying they were over... Not Broken Isles, in here. In the northwest corner. Somewhere over here, I think. I'll have to investigate that at some point. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it tonight just yet. I'm gonna go through, and I want to go through all my bits and pieces first. But then I need to research what I'm gonna do farming, and maybe I'll do some farming on my next stream on Sunday. That might be quite a good one. Volatile water is along that big opening in the river. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. This one here, this big opening here, the delta. Okay, you've got both druid and a monk available, since those two are the most requested for farms. Yes, I guess the monk for the AFK aggro thing, and then the druid for the ability to just stay in flight form for half of it, and looting. Good evening, Commander Bond, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And Mangle, how are you? Alright, I lost my orientation. Where am I facing? We want Alliance side. And we want my order hall, which is going to be... Which windows am I looking at? We're on the other side. Hold on, lost my bearings. There's the guild bank, there's the thing. Then we come out there, we go around here. That's right. Right, let's go visit Nomi first then. Hold on. Fell through the wall. Let's go see Nomi. Let's get these work orders. Hopefully we'll get a couple of Nomi snacks so we can sell some stuff. Nope, just a broken Isle recipe scrap. And some slightly burnt food. Okay, no good to those. Get rid of that. And start another load of work orders. Wildfowl eggs, please. Another load, please. Oh, let me just go through. Oh, there. Lovable Dingo. Farming the volatile water is a pain. Is it? Okay. Thanks for stopping by, though. I can't remember if I said hello to you, but if I didn't, hello again. Pretty chill as a druid. Okay. Anyone's doing volatile farm, you'd love to join. Okay, you need to start stocking up on actually to convert your Pyrum into true gold. Okay, yeah, doing that will be definitely useful. You used to have so many people doing the farm, so it was never worth it on your server. Ah, right, okay. If if your horde can't you in. Okay, in the midst of your dad's driving duties, I'm glad to check in between stops. Okay, Commander Bond, well, thanks ever so much for stopping by, even in a minimum capacity. That's because it's ally side, yes. But it is boring though. See, that's the trouble, is I want to do things that are going to be interesting as well. That's the main thing, really. That one, and the slightly burnt food we can get rid of. There we go. But the volatile farms are easy. Yeah, that's the thing. They're easy, and for me, they'll be useful for the alchemy. Yes, that's a good idea, Mike Fanny. If everyone's doing it, is there going to be a flood in the market? Well, I wouldn't mind that on two parts. One is how many can I get hold of for my alchemy. If I can turn them into something else, then that kind of doubles down on my investment. So I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at this order hall research we were talking about. That's one of these people, I think. This one.
What business have you?
What have we got? Hooded priests, master of champions, number of legendary items. Completing world quest with combat ally provides order resources. Allows you to place work order for one of your 3 weekly seals of broken fate in exchange for... Is that the one? Need to get an ally server going on too. Yeah, definitely. You can get 300 to 400 an hour in a 5-man. Okay, not that one. Okay, wave. Shadow Heresy Inquisition allows you to place work orders, champion armaments, use maximum number of acolytes, paragon and zealots. Pain suppression ability that gives you. Shadow wants to grant bonuses to assist you, and then that one's Divine Fire, quest rewards, epic upgrade, or success chance on the first mission by 20%. Okay. Hey, accidentally amazing, lovely name. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Okay. The seals of broken fate are nice. Lets you roll a second time on a world boss and raid drops. Okay. This one. See, I don't tend to do that a lot though myself. So I might prefer the tithe thing because I'm more likely to do that. Use potion and treasure finding on the volatile farm. I would imagine so, Herthus. It would seem to be. First one on the right you should research and the autocomplete. Daily prayers ability increases the success chance of the first mission you send by 20%. Upgrade from non-repeatable ones. That could be useful. Yeah, I don't raid or hardly kill world bosses. This is the thing, is I very rarely do things. So 20% each day. Hey Kaelin, how are you? We're just going through our order advancement research at the moment. Just trying a few things out, maybe trying things a bit differently. Gives you more volatiles, golds and uncommon armour. Yeah, so having the potion would help with the volatile farm. And the pyrite ore as well, yes, which I've got some pyrite, that reminds me. So I think that's probably more chance for quest rewards to get a rare or epic bonus upgrade from non-repeatable quests. That's probably going to be more useful to me at this thing. Now that you're not leveling right on top makes more sense. Yes, I think so. That's my thinking. Let's go for that one. Good evening, Fandak. How are you? I think that's... Getting the light well's quite handy. I'll keep that one. I've done that now. I don't really need to do that anymore. So that might actually be better. Oh, that's being researched. Okay, I can't do that anymore at the moment. I have to wait for that to come back. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back to that. And let's have a look at what we got. Some gold, very much useful, and some more gold, even more useful. So let's do another gold mission. And anything else that's going to be useful there? I don't think so. Okay, so I'll leave that. Okay, that's good. So going straight from here, I'm going to go to the Garrison and pick up some tailoring work orders and do some herbalism, I think, just to pick up some spare herbs. And next time I'm near a mailbox, which is just outside the Garrison, I need to remember to send that pyrite ore over to the Awakening. Right, let's get these missions doing for resources. And rush order, there's 86% chance, not as good as it could be. Let's give it a go. Might as well give it a punt. And we'll do that, and we'll do that, and that. Any other Garrison resources? Yep, there's plenty here. Because these will give us sumptuous fur. That's only 35. Okay, I'll leave that one. And then let's head on out. Don't know who we have today. Oh, we actually have the herb trader. Okay. Well, let's go pick up some more herbs, and then we'll come back to you. Does anyone else need the herb trader on EU Alliance side? I can open up a group if anyone needs the herb trader. I'll just go through, check the things. 20, there we go, okay. Troy Sets Fire, thank you ever so much for the follow, very kind of you. Cinderbloom's 120 gold on your server, youch, that is expensive. Yeah, Cinderbloom's completely out on mine, so that's another thing I want to do. That's the kind of farming I'd like to do with the Awakening, is going around and doing the herbalism for something like that. For something that's completely out on my server, but I need to level that up a bit more. Cinderbloom might be a good farmer, yeah, definitely. Oh wow, thank you Troy for the sub as well. Thank you ever so much for using your Prime. That's very kind of you. Thank you for your support. Let's pop some chef's hats in. Thank you ever so much. Does your link on what you should research on the Ord Hall on your Discord? Okay, thank you Wave, I'll check that out later. Can you trade for Drainic dust from the herb trader? I'm not sure. Accidentally Amazing. We'll go have a look in a minute once I've done all this, and I'll come back to them. So I'll just collect up a bunch of random herbs. I've kept this on random because it's so much easier really. I don't need any one specific herb at this point, so I'm happy to do it all randomly. Although frostweed is useful for my Secrets of Drain or Alchemy, which Awakening can do. So I'm going to keep the frostweed. I missed the mailbox though, so I have to go back and do that. So I'll go through, do all of these. Then we can do the Drainic seeds, which is over here. Yes, Gorgon fly trap for the hexweave bags. I did do the specialist herbs for a while, and I've been keeping all my Gorgon fly traps. I've actually got a really good stock of it, so I don't need to keep it so much now. But yeah, Gorgon fly trap's definitely useful for a tailor, and then frostweave for an alchemist. There we go. There's a whole load more hexweave cloth. Let's start another work order. Alright, wrong person. Where are you? There you are. Sumptuous fur. Start that up again. Don't think I had any rush work orders. No. Okay, right. Mailbox and then back to the herb trader. There we go. Gorgon on your priest and phosphoreve on your druid. Yeah, that would be the good mix to do. And then they've got a good amount of them. But as I said, I've got enough Gorgon at the moment. So we're going to leave that for now for... There we go, to Awakening, and you want the pyrite ore. Send that. And what was that sale? Binding of Haste, excellent. Right, Herb Trader, what could we trade in? You're playing your boosted druid now? Okay, why is a class that's so fun to play so boring to level? Oh God, you didn't have to level her. Yeah, my druid was boosted as well, so I had the same kind of thing, Svorkus. Sadly, you don't have the herb trade in your garrison again. Well, if anyone would like, did I send the ore to my alchemist? Yes, I did, Jack. I've just sent it now. Herbs galore. So we do 10 of each. And then we get 25 primal spirits. Or we can do the single ones. Oh, can he not use it? Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably end up giving it to my Morty, my other guy. Okay, Frostweave. No, Talador Orchid we're going to do. Okay. The miner needs to smelt it first. Okay, I'll pass it on to El Morty then afterwards. I did the wrong one. Okay, so we want to keep Frostweave, but what does the icon look like? Because it's tiny here. Frostweed looks like that, kind of like a curly blue squiggle. Okay, so that's this one. So we need to not do that one. We'll do this one. Right click, max. Okay, and then Gorgrund keeping. And these top ones we can do. And that one. And then that one. Max. Okay, there we go.
Always a pleasure.
And then the Frostweed I can send on to Awakening. So we'll send that to Awakening. Do we have any actually in my bags? Let me just check. Yeah, we got 7. I'll send those through. Okay. There we go. You'll be the miner, we'll be met now. Yeah, definitely. What am I using the primal spirits for? I don't know yet, is the honest answer, Fendek. I'm stocking them up because I can. And I know I can do the primal weaving for the hex weave, but I haven't actually sat down and worked out which is the best cost effectiveness way to do that. And find out a decent price for my primal spirit. So yeah, I think the most likely is going to be the hexweave. The other thing I need to look into is the actual hexweave tailoring, the different things I could possibly do with hexweave, because there's the actual belt, braces, cowl, leggings, mantle, robe and slippers, which according to TSM is a good profit on these, but the sale rate is pretty appalling. So I'm thinking with Shadow Song not being the greatest of servers, I'm not sure whether to do that. So you farm the fur and make lots of hexweave. Yeah, the other option is to just turn it into bags with the primal weaving, but then I'm not sure whether that would actually be a profit for me, because my bags currently, looking at them here, let's just move this over a bit so everyone can see it. My crafting cost is coming out at 334, and so I'd have to work out what the primal weaving cost would be. And yes, there's the Alec plushie as well. I've already still got 1 in stock, so I've got enough of those plushies at the moment. So on your server, okay, Pantikins, that's good to know. Stockpile the bags with BFA, that's another idea. It could be an investment for it. Is there a way to get TSM 3 to show the sale rate? It's only a 4. It's only a 4 thing, unfortunately, Kagrax. There's a really nice feature though. It's definitely, I'm definitely glad they put it in. Because looking at that, I would possibly make hexweave gloves, bracers, and slippers. But whether they'd be useful, I think you'll buy a premium. They do it well, very good. Accidentally amazing. I think it's. I went that choice just to support them, and because it was saving me money on WoW subscription. It's in options, is it, for TSM 3? That's the same way you think as well, Jack. Good to know. We're all on the same wavelength. Right. I need to go back to the tavern. So I'm done here. Well, I didn't realise TSM 3 had it in options. Okay, well, let's have a look at those sales that we just had. So we know we've got some gold coming in. How are they doing? So we've gotten my auctions. So we've got quite a few there, mainly enchants, which is 12,000, which is pretty amazing, really, considering we only had 10,000 in the mail to start off with. So we doubled the money once that comes in, which is really cool. And the next things I want to do is just go over and check my other two characters so we can have a look and then decide what we're going to do for the last hour. Probably some levelling, I think, of El Morty, because I really want to get that mining going. Auctions, and then tick the boxes you want. Oh, okay. Oh, do you mean in the tooltip wave? When you go onto your bag and you've got your tooltip options, it does show you the sale rate there. So I've got the region sale rate there at 0.35 and at 1 of my own personal sale rate. I am on Shadow Song on EU accidentally. So that's the tooltip. But the other thing you've got here, you can level with mining. Yes, that is true actually. So I could do both at the same time. So, right, we're going to swap over to Earthen, just check on the leatherworking, because I believe Mage Tower is still around. People are still doing it, aren't they? So let's have a look and see where we're at with Drums of Fury and Bear Tartar. Earthen's our stockholder of all the Bear Tartar, because I overbought on it a while back. I'm just trying to sell it all off at a profit, which is going okay. It's trickling through. It's not massive, but it is a decent amount. And I'll always use it as well. Oh, if you go options, accounting, show sale rate. Ah, okay. You ran out of... I can't see what that icon is on my window here. You ran out of something. Oh, it's a drum. You ran out of drums. Oh, okay. You're stocking on mats for Bear Tartar. Good, good. You also sell less Drums of the Mountain. I haven't done Drums of the Mountain. I'm just doing Drums of Fury at the moment. Oh, look at that. Someone's been buying them. Bear Tartar, Drums of Fury, Bear Tartar, Stonehide Leather Barding, Drums of Fury. I got some light leather I sent over. Some more Bear Tartar and some more Drums of Fury. Okay, 6,600. That's good. Happy with that. So we need to go pick up some Bear Tartar. Do we have some in the bag? Oh, we got a few drums here already. Let's pick up some extra Bear Tartar, because if you look in my bank, you'll see how much I've got. Because they stack so poorly, I had to put them somewhere. So let's take a couple of rows of this. That should keep us in operations for a little while. Right, dramatic entrance for my Demon Hunter. Oh, some Bear Tartar's about to run out as well. So let's go the short ones and do a cancel scan on those. Check if there's a profit on making Drums of the Mountain. Yeah, I'll have a look. How did I get so much drums? I had a whole fair amount of raw materials for a while, so it was quite... I just made a big stock of them. And I've been selling them fairly placing a band. He went to Deep Holm to get Cinderbloom. 25 Cinderbloom petals later. Remember, petals and nuggets are a thing now. Yes. What What are the petals and nuggets for? Can you combine them into one cinder bloom? Until your skill gets higher, I assume. Right, everything else is fine. So let's put on the ones we've gotten first. Let's do that. Need 10 petals to 1 herb. Ah, okay. So yeah, I'd like to level up my herbalism in a few other ways, using my Garrison and using Legion, which is inefficient. Yeah, definitely inefficient. I say, because drums are at 19 gold. Bear Tartar's quite nice at 10 gold. I'm happy with that. That's a good amount. Because I'd purchased all this Bear Tartar for 2 gold 28, so it's a definite profit. Drums at 19 gold. My crafting cost is 17 gold, so that's only a 2 gold profit. That was actually a replacement for ZZ Top. I don't think my beard's quite that long, Jack. Going to do Suramar for a few hours. Okay. What's the Cataclysm level? 450? I don't know, Svorkus, actually. So that's not good, drums cost wise. 2 gold 25. How are the drums looking? So that's because someone's got 3 here for 1994, and then we've got 5 at 2188, and then 8 of 10 at 22, and then we go back up to this amount here. So I would be tempted to buy those drums and put mine in here at 39. Would be a more useful thing to do in that situation. Drums of Fury, because there's not many of them. Really, I've got caps on, that's why I don't want to be shouting in the auction house. So I would take these off, because we're getting close to crafting cost, which is no good. And then I'd buy those. And then $39.99 is a better price. There you go. Berserk farmers, yeah. When you reset to 250. Oh yeah, I'm not sure that. I mean, the highest I've sold them for is 84. My average sale is 44. Actually, looking at that, so actually, I would be tempted to take these even further. 159, set them for 150. There's just 16 left. This is true. There's not many, isn't there? Let's go for it. Go all in for drums. There we are. So if we were to now auction these off, what's my normal price is actually 35. So we need to change our operation to be a little bit here. Let's have a look at my drums operation. Let's up our percentages a little bit. So we've got several drums operations. Posting. So we got, okay, so 110% crafting, 200% crafting, and 500% crafting. So I think this should be more. 150. Oh, don't forget to press enter. 150% crafting, and let's try 800% crafting. So if we now look at the tooltip of drums, now the min is 26, the normal's 88, and the max is 141. $16 drums got nothing to do. You sold yours for 350 each today. Wow, Wave, that's absolutely loads. I'm not sure. I mean, my highest I've ever sold them for was 84. So I'm going to put these on for 88. Because I think that's going to be a price that is sustainable on Shadow Song. So 150, 800, and 500. We just need to change the other numbers to 150, 800, and think it was 300, wasn't it? And the same with the 5s. 150, 800 and 300. There we are. Okay, there's lots of helpful stuff in the chat here. Let me have a look. Worst case, someone will undercut you and you'll sell at a normal price. Everyone's saying go higher, go higher. Ring and cloaking chance 4 to 5k. Nice, that's really good. Accidentally, I used to sell them for that. Max average of DB market and DB region market average of those two. The max between the average of the two, or DB market, or DB region market, or 400% crafting. The problem with that, wouldn't you, if you're the only seller, which is unlikely, the DB market could artificially inflate you on that one. You may not need... I wouldn't do the average as well as the two other ones. Looking at that. Hey, Alpha Test 1, how are you? Okay, never mind, okay. There we go. Syntax88, thank you ever so much for the follow. And Tareen, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Thank you both. So we're just looking at our operation here. Now everyone's suggesting I should go higher on these drums than my current price, 88. So let's go bold. By the way, right now you have no drums on the auction house, so I really should be putting them on, shouldn't I? Okay, rather than faffing around. Okay, let's get the quantities up again. Let's go a bit more. That one's 500% crafting for my normal. Okay, did I set that wrong for the 20s? Hold on. That was 500. Let me just check everything. That was 300 for that one. Okay, so what was 500? 500 is that. And 500 is that, which would give me a... Okay, that's not changed, that's not updated. Why isn't that updated? Probably because 500 is already in the 21. So if we change the 500 to 700, does that change? Yeah, 123. Okay. Hey Trax, how are you? Did I say hello to you? I can't remember. But hello anyway. Link them so it won't happen again. Yes, you can do that, can't you? I won't do that yet because my brain's not in the right headspace to do that. I'm just going to do these manually. I know you can do that, can't you, with this little link thing? But I'm just going to do these manually at the moment. Right, 123. Let's go for this, for normal. Let's just pop these on, because as you rightly said, there's none on the auction house at the moment. So let's get these on. Nope, just got in. Okay, Trax, well, hello and welcome. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Okay, right, here we go. 123 gold, normal price. Let's get some on and see what happens. And Bear Tartar's at 20. And then we'll see if we get undercut on those, which we may do. I'm not going to monitor it heavily. We'll see what happens and take it from there. Okay. Right, you also, what's in the mail? All the drums we bought. Okay, that's good. Did a few easy farms just now to empty your head, more than regular. Not bad, Trex. What kind of farms did you do out of interest? We're looking at farms at the moment and discussing what we could possibly do in the future. So I'm open to ideas for later. Not tonight, but probably Sunday. And we need to do some shopping. So let's look at leatherworking items. Anything that's a bargain for good old El Morte. Nothing cheaper than normal prices. Icy Dragon Scale, Raw Beast Hide. Everything's nothing that we particularly need a lot of at the moment. So I'll leave that. Shadow Silk, Frostweave, Windwool, and then Razorfang Downs to get some Feel Good Transmogs. Okay. Excellent. Okay, sorry, Costa. Did I miss something earlier with Earthen? Go through all those. Nope, didn't miss one earlier. Okay. Okay. Daily cooldowns. We need to do those. Let's do the burnished leather. Not that I'm actually using that at the moment. We'll do one of those. And then we can do hard and magnificent hide. Oh, and we're going to look up Drums of the Mountain, weren't we? Drums of the Mountain. I've only got rank 1, so I'm not expecting a big profit for that. A 9 gold profit for Drums of the Mountain. How would we get rank 2 of Drums of the Mountain? Drums of the Mountain for rank 2. Oh, we need Revered with High Mountain Tribe. Okay. How are we doing for a reputation? I haven't really been doing much. High Mountain, we're neutral. Oh dear. Yeah, that's how bad we're at. Okay. Oh, I called him El Morte, did I? Whoops. Okay. They both start with an E. Thank you for the correction. And the rank 3 as well, Molin. Yes, that's right. So I'd need to do quite a rep grind for that one. That's an interesting tentacle. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Still a profit. That's true. That is true, and it is diversifying the market. How are we doing on that? So let's just have a look. Mail armor, Draenor, drums. Where actually was it? Oh, I'll do a search where it's easier. That's really sluggish. Drums of the Mountain. It was in Legion. Okay, thought as much. 9 gold, 66. What would we need? Stonehide Leather, Unbroken Claw, and Unbroken Tooth. There's currently 67 on the auction house. Crafting cost is 39 based on my Stonehide Leather. Unloved poor Earthen. Yes, he's a bit unloved, I must say. I haven't enjoyed leatherworking that much, if I'm honest. Torian, how did I grow my audience? That's an interesting one. I don't know. I basically just kept on doing things that I enjoyed and I thought other people would enjoy. And then I stayed consistent and I streamed regularly. And people come and people chat and people hang out. Drums listed as soon as the Mage Tower is up. Yes, Tracks. I mean, the Mage Tower, I believe, is up at the moment. I think it's up till Saturday. So maybe you should make a couple of these Drums of the Mountain. How many would we have? Let's try 5 as a test. He's super chill. Thank you, Costa. So we'll go with 5. I got no idea if that's a decent amount or not. But we'll start small. And we'll see if they sell. Thinking getting into streaming for a bit. Okay, test your connection and only kept a 400 something bitrate. Okay. Stacks of 5 at least, usually about a few stacks, 5, 10, 20. Okay. 4 to 600. Yes, I think my bitrate that I upload at currently going at 2,500 kilobits per second. Hey, Full Metal Deco, how are you? You're here from a YouTube guide. Ah, excellent. Well, thanks for that. That YouTube, I've done, my first YouTube guide was the very first thing I did way back in beginning of September, was it? Or end of September last year. And he has a beard. Thank you, Jack. 5,000 should be considered ideal as a bitrate. Okay. Yeah, so mine at 2,500. I mean, I stream at 720 and 30 frames per second, which is about as good as Mr. Potato could probably manage at the moment. Old buildings, cluster city centre, and UK broadband companies. Yeah, I'm more semi-rural, but not completely rural, and so I have a decent enough line here. And it's a fairly decent... I'll see you later, Commander Bond. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Have fun with your driving duties today. Trying to grow on Twitch, really hard though. Can only ever get a few people at best to watch. Well, I'll just say keep at it, Tareen, and keep trying to provide something that you think other people would enjoy. And it does also partly come down to luck slightly as well. But then that luck, you can almost make the luck by putting yourself out there more. And network, as forecast says, yeah, exactly. That's how it works. 2,000 is good when you auction and stuff. For fast gameplay, you need higher. Yes, good point, Trax. I don't exactly do fast gameplay. To make a chill stream, yeah, exactly. And using a, it goes to show you don't need a fast computer to do this kind of thing as well. So long as you've got the right game, the right settings, and you tweak it up. You discovered through Gumdrops, probably networked a bit with Gumdrops to host him. Yes, it was that first host from Gumdrops that really boosted me out from that 1, 2, 3 viewer mark up into sort of like the sort of 7, 8, 9 mark, which makes a massive difference. And that was down to me going on the gold forums and posting up videos and guides and just trying to be as sort of helpful as I could. What was that for, Full Metal Dooku? Did I miss something earlier? Let me just have a look. Going to look... that was on that one. Okay, yeah, okay. Still seem to be having problems since you got into the beta. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't at all, Tareen. I simply was providing content, and Gumdrops, in his own kindness, you can't sort of like make someone else do something. It's just a question of trying to, like you said, be networking and friendly as much as you can. Really chill stream. You seem like a nice, like, oh, thank you, Foki. That's very kind. And hi, by the way. Hello again. How are you? Goldmakers tend to be a pretty tight-knit community. Yes, that is true. I have found that everyone, even before I was streaming, everyone has been super, super nice and super friendly. And so that just helps naturally progress things. I need to make a group for Drums of the Mountain whilst I'm here. So I'm going to do that whilst I carry on. You got that with Gumdrops when you did the obliterant strategy. Exactly. You start giving out tracks, and that's how it moves on. So we need leatherworking. Right down here, we've got a Drums of Fury group. So we're going to make a Drums of Mountain new group. And we're going to call this Drums... Actually, no, we're going to call this Mountain Drums, like Mountain Dew, but we're going to call them Mountain Drums. And we're going to add in Drums of the Mountain. There we go. I won't do a crafting operation for them just yet. I'm just going to throw in... I'm going to throw in my crafting standard one and see how that pans out. The settings for that are in the posting here. 110% crafting, 500% DB region market, and the normal is a maximum between either 200% crafting or 150% DB region market. It's just kind of a generic catch-all kind of operation. And then I can look on the tooltip and tell me what those drums of the mountain would be. So a minimum price is 43, normal price is 78, and max is 221, which seems okay from looking at those. So we'd then post those on. I'm going to post these and then I'll catch up on chat. Now that won't have been selected, so we'll pop that on there and run a post scan. Right, I just need to go and check in on chat. How is everyone? There we go. Goblins like to pay it forward and share knowledge. Exactly, Soul Maestro. Hey, John Crittens, how are you? Trying to find yourself a fast market that you can keep up for small, steady incomes. Currently have 2 million sitting in battle pets and transport. They do move slow. Especially, I find that on a low pop server. Materials, I think, may be the better way. You're researching your TSM, made the mistake of taking a shortcut and getting sharers groups for a few old world stuff and pets, stuff like that. For around 50 operations, you need to change, delete. Yes, I mean, sharers group is absolutely brilliant. It's a great catch-all group, and it's split into different sections. Yeah, that was Oreo. He likes to meow. But yes, for me personally, I found the best way for me to learn was by doing and building my own group over time. Okay, I'm going to post those on for 49 and see how they go. Okay. Check old ores. Yeah, anything where there's a low supply, because there's loads of stuff that's in low supply on my server. So let's have a look at, okay, what have we got? We've put those drums on, so we've done that, we've stocked up. We have got some extra drums, but we don't need to really post those on because we've maxed out our drum count. So let's go over to Awakening. I really want to see what our Alchemy is doing. Yeah, I totally agree, Joe. I mean, I would recommend them if someone's comfortable with importing things and just using them off the bat. Another 15 minutes? Yes, definitely, and possibly a bit longer after that. We're going to be doing, for everyone who's just come in, I've had ongoing a YouTube giveaway of my 2 pieces of art to celebrate 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Hold on, I'll go get them actually. Right, so this is a couple of original drawings I did a little while ago. We have, actually let's go full screen, excuse the full screen beard. Which one is it? That one. Go on, there we go. So we have this drawing of Jastor Gallywix, as any goblin should know, signed by me, original drawing, and this drawing of an Ogron, as it says there in the text, also signed by me. So these 2 drawings, I'm doing a giveaway on YouTube to celebrate getting 1,000 subscribers. I'll pop the link for those that haven't seen it. Give away. There we go. So there's the YouTube link. So if you want to enter, you need to go to that YouTube link, and there's 2 keywords, Jastor or Ogron, or you could put each, you can put Jastor and Ogron in the comments, and that will make you eligible to enter. And there is literally just 45 minutes left on that, and then I'll be closing off and then I'll do a random number for each one, and we'll draw the winners probably at the end of this stream. Hey, Vapor Jim, thank you ever so much for the follow. Right. Oh, did I miss them? Sorry, accidental gaming. I'll do them again. Right. Here we go. Jastor and Ogron. Those are the 2 drawings. So they're done in pencil with ink overlay. Originals by moi. There we go. No, I'll it's anywhere. I'll post them out to you. Hold on. There we go. Let me just catch up on chat, make sure I haven't missed anything. So, before you even open your Tissan groups, you already know where to look for items and operations. Yes, and from building them yourself, so you get that. Okay, I'm back up on chat. Okay, not having fun with leatherworking. Go and post Dread Leather Draven Scale. Now that a lot of people are leveling gearing. Yes, Costa's been recommending that to me for a while. I need to do a... I need to get some more rank 3s really on those. He asked when he had to join me in bed, me being sick and stuff. Oh, right. I'll go through that. There we go. Okay, there we go. That. And did that. There we go. Yes, so we did that. So anyone, keywords. If you go to the YouTube video, it's got there in the top. It will be Jastor or Ogron. Thank you, John, for the shirt. Yeah, I love this one. Also, if you have, if you're interested in the T-shirts that I do, I've got a referral code with QWERTY, the company I get them from. If you scroll down on my my Twitch stream, there's a little picture of me and one of the T-shirts, and if you use that link to for every new customer that signs up for QWERTY and orders a T-shirt, I get a free random T-shirt. So that's another sort of little way that could help out. And hey, Mianax, how are you? And Newavin. Oh, you don't need the rank 3s to make a profit. This is true, Trax, that is true. Have you tried reselling the crispy batwing recipe from cooking? It's a horde only cooking recipe. Seems to be won't be available after BFA and cost 25 copper. It's already selling at 300 region. That's an interesting one, Herthus. Now the problem being, I do have a horde. I have Nadamas. Who's my level 10 anti-Samadan priest, undead priest. He could, as a horde, probably try and pick it up. That's an option. I'll have to make a note of that one. Crispy bat wings. Okay, that's going to go in my little list of stuff to look into, which is in my real-time board, which I'm just going to put up here so I can copy and paste that in. And then I'll catch up on chat. I know we're all eager to see what gold Awakening's made on Alchemy. I certainly am, and I can see chat's going off. Just got to wait for this to load up, and then I can pop that in there. There we go. Right, okay, that's up. Minimize that back down. Okay, there we go. It's a gold queen tip. Excellent. You buy it at Brill. Okay. It's also a promotion on QWERTY. If you buy one, you get one free. Yeah. Although, unfortunately, Trax, I think people have to buy a full-priced one, or it's not to be used in conjunction with any other offers for me to be eligible. I'll have to check my small print on that one. But it doesn't matter if you like T-shirts. It doesn't matter if you do the referral. It's definitely I would definitely recommend QWERTY. Nadamas should have been your anti-Samadan's name. He is. That is Nadamas. Nadamas is my horde anti-Samadan. Drums of Mass in rank 1 is 10 leather and rank 3 is 5. Okay. You need high mass trial to be exalted. Okay, brilliant. Okay. Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Trex. Thank you, Trex. Very kind of you. What else have we got? Oh, is it? Yes. Yeah, that's exactly. I just did the reverse name and picked that one. T-shirthell.com. Haven't heard of that one, Mr. Deadfeld. I have to check that one out. Right. Okay. I've caught up on chat. Let's do the mailbox opening for Awakening. Now I'm hoping for some living steel and some true gold sales. Oh no, and I got some expires. Okay. Nothing at all. They all expired. Okay. Let's put them back on then, and let's sort that out. That's where all the bad shirts go. Okay. Oh, something's making your FPS drop to 5 from 90. Oh. Now, I had that problem with TSM4 a few versions back. I haven't had it in a while, though. Maybe try any other add-ons. Maybe trying certain add-ons on or off and see what happens. Right, the first thing I want to do is look at my alchemy stuff to see if I can find... Oh, no, don't do that. There was something not selected. There we go, leatherworking. We want to see if there's anything worth... Oh, could be a BattleNet update, or sometimes TSM does a update in the background or a backup, and that can sometimes slow things down. Although I've not experienced it myself with Mr. Potato. So what have we got here? Everything's looking quite expensive so far. Ooh, there's some Cinderbloom on for 25 gold. Cinderbloom is what we don't have any of. I would buy that. 3 stacks of 19. And that volatile air we don't have much of at all. So I would buy the 1 for 81. I mean, what's the price? My average purchase price is 91, which is pretty high, to be honest. Oh, WoW heads down, is it? Okay, Wave, thanks for the heads up. I mean, volatiles. This could be where the farm would help, really, if you can sell them for this kind of price, volatiles. But at the moment, I'm low on volatiles, so I think it would be quite nice to just pick a few up to be able to do a couple of things. 4 in the bank, 1 in the mail. What do I need it for? Let me just check my recipes so I'm familiar with these. There's one of these. Is it True Gold? Yeah, True Gold needs it. I need the Pyrium bars, but Volatile Air I'm quite low on. But the mat cost means that's a profit of 551. Yeah. Water goes for 200. So at 91 mat cost, that's still a profit. So I can buy that volatile air and still make a profit. So let's just look at the volatiles again. I smell a volatile farm. Yep, I definitely think there's an option here. Dropped from 95 to 50 this past week. Okay, for you, hindsight, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, the lowest I've ever bought them for was 15 gold, which is obviously amazing price. Oh no, someone's buying them up at the moment. I'm going to have to compete with some buying at the moment. Well, I want at least 10. I forget I don't have the macro working on you. So let's do that many for now. Okay. Okay, disabled around 30 add-ons. Wow, that's loads. Okay, how many volatiles did I buy? I just randomly clicked. So we don't want to do too much. Hey, the Lawa, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Been for a while now, so relaxing just sitting here listening. Oh, thank you very much. Trying gold farming yourself? Excellent. Well, welcome to the Golds Club. Cinderbloom we've got. Excellent. So let's do those. Volatile airs coming in. So this means we can make some true gold. What have we got that we can make? Let's have a look. So I'm kind of just winging it at the moment until I've got a better handle on all of this. So Secrets of Draenor Alchemy, yes. Riddle of Steel and Living Steel. There was no Trillium. Well, how much was Trillium? I didn't spot that. Let's just have a look. Trillium. How was Trillium looking? Transmute stuff. Was there any on? I didn't spot any. There we go. Beerfriend Hubert. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Love the name. Okay, there was Trillium, and it's 2,200 gold for one. Okay. This is why we need our miner to be able to do this half of stuff. Hello, Oreos. Are you okay? This is what we need to do. Yeah, that's expensive. How's the progress? It's slow, Tracks. It has slowed down. I was hoping my alchemy would be able to help me out a little bit, but we really need to complement these transmutes with some mining. So we can make 2 potions of treasure finding. Those sold. And that's an 851 profit. So I'm going to create those, because those will be good. And if they don't sell, Samadan will use them. True gold. Now, how much have we got of true gold already? We've got 2 in our bags. And none others on the auction house. Okay. So let's make the true gold, because that's a 561 profit. Okay. Oh, I missed out on some chats. Hold on. Is that the squirrel for the day? There's so many squirrels, Molin. I just have trouble keeping on top of them. Plant Trillium in your Draenor farm. Yes, good point, actually. I need to get my HalfHill farm. Oh, no. That's Draenor you're talking about. Are we talking HalfHill farm? Because that I haven't done yet. Hey, Sleepy Cake, how are you? Seems so chill. How'd you get to stay in that good posture without a chair for so long? It's weird, actually. I usually have quite a bad back, and thank you ever so much for the follow. And I find my posture naturally is so much better from sitting on the floor. But then you still need someone to smelt the ore. Yeah, that's the thing. We need El Morty to join the 110 club. Well, not the 110 club, but at least let's get up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to create some true gold. I think the rest of these, I've already got some on the auction house in random amounts. 4 in the bags. So I'm not sure how well these are going to sell just yet. And how many have I got? Pyrium bars. I don't appear to have any, according to that. And that's a 510 profit. Is that right? Let me just have a look at my bags. True gold. Pyrium. No, we just got the pyrite ore. Okay. So, pyrium bars we could make a few of. Let's make 10. Let's start with 10. Elementium bar and volatile earth. Oh, it's a daily one. Ah, there we go. That's why. Forgot that one. Daily. There we go. At least I discovered a new transmutation. That's handy. And I got 3 pyrium bars. So there we go. That's the funny thing, actually. You don't have the daily, because this says cooldown resets daily, but it didn't say that. It says that now, but I don't think it said that in the tooltip. Okay, Tranks, thanks ever so much. Alarm clock in 5 hours. Ah, yes. I'm not far off that myself, Tranks, so I understand your pain. No, it didn't say. Okay, Molly, I wasn't going crazy then. Okay, right. Let's get these on the auction house, because they're not going to sell whilst they're sitting in my bags. Let's get these on. And we need to do a couple more things with Awakening. We need to go to the Garrison and do a quick levelling of our herbalism, because that really helps. Take it out of my favourite list, just in case. Although, that said, Jack, if I haven't got any other use of the daily, then I might as well make the Pyrium jars? Pyrium bars. Okay, Potion Treasure Finding, Primordial Ruby, River's Heart, True Gold, Wildgate, Jade. Okay, let's pop these on. There we go. So, but yeah, I'll have to remember, Living Steel will take a preference over that, but if I've got no other use for the daily, I might as well use it. Okay, so whilst we're here, we need to go to the Garrison and we'll do our herbalism. Because we want to skill up our herbalism so we can go and farm our own Cinderbloom. So that's the next stage. So this needs to go round. I haven't done any of the stuff with this one. You've got Muradin. So let's pick up some resources. And then we'll head straight over to do the herbalism. Pyrium goes over Riddle. Yes, because Riddle is not a cooldown, but the other one is the living steel, living true whatever steel thing. Okay, 351, 352. This is at least getting my herbalism up, which is really good. What do I think about the transmog farm? I would say transmog is very slow. You have to have it in large amounts, and I wouldn't recommend having it as your primary gold making method. It's absolutely fine as a supplementary method, but bear in mind it will take you a lot to collect all those things and post them on. It's one of those things. It's very tempting to go and do it because it's quite easy to do, but I would recommend having some other form of your main income and then using the transmog as a side income. Hey Hoodicom, best way to make gold is to have fun in the game. Absolutely my best thing there, and then you'll find something you enjoy and then find a way to make gold from doing that. Better to Riddle for Living Steel. Yes, especially as I've got some good Spirits of Harmony costs at the moment. So where else do we need to go? We need to go to HalfHill and just up our next thing of reputation. Did I check moats? Yes, I think I did. I can't remember what the price was though. I saw them and I was like, I didn't check. You have a bunch of Axmog you sell, but also sell pets, patterns, and professional items. That's a good mix, Molin. I like that. I've been the only one with the Glorious and the Jade, and it hasn't sold. Oh, that's a shame, hindsight. It's a tricky one. Right. Riddle is way expensive than doing it normally. Yeah, depending on your Spirit of Harmony costs, I think. Right, I automatically went that direction where... yes, I do want to go this direction because I want to go through Pandaria. So we're going to go down here, we're going to go through the temple thing, and then we're going to head up the back. Hope your Living Steel tool on blog will finish soon. Okay, it'll be handy. Yes, definitely, Jack. Looking forward to seeing that when you've got it. Not if you know where to farm the Spirit of Harmony in Ghost Iron Ore. Yes, exactly. I haven't gotten on to that stage yet. So this is the your flowers. Where's the Moat of Harmony? They're over here, aren't you? You're the Spirit of Harmony vendor. This one. So these are the things you can buy with your Spirit of Harmonies. But things like the Ghost Iron Ore and the white and black Trillium Ore, you still need a miner to be able to sort that out. Oh, Kilizak, is that right? Kilizak. I can't quite read that, but sorry if I put your name. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Spirit of Harmony for under 300 is worth it. Yeah, definitely, Costa. I would recommend that price. Right, let's head on south to HalfHill Farm. See what we need to do with our dailies and get our reputation up. I believe I made some, planted some cabbages for the next stage of it. So let's go have a look at that. What have we got? Good price if you can't farm Heart of Fear LFR. Yes, that's the one I heard is a good one. The Heart of Fear using the LFR. We discussed that in a couple of streams ago, didn't we? Alright, let's have a look. What do we need to do? There should be a bunch of quests, daily quests to do. Didn't they nerf Heart of Fear? I don't know. Okay, so we got... Oh, what have we got here? Oh, that's my ripe scallions and my ripe green cabbages. I think I need to keep those in there until I've got things sorted. So let's just do all of these. And then... Where's the other one? You're here. Just need to do our dailies, I believe, to get my reputation up. What else have we got? Who else is here? You're here? Old Hill Paw. Ah, there you are. Show. We need that one, perhaps, where it counts. Okay. If you go to Seat of Knowledge and talk to Lord Walker, then Q4 LFR. Okay. You can still get 80 to 100 motes for 10 run in and out of the reference. Okay. Oh, I need Hill Paw as well, do I? Okay. Thank you, Molim. Old Hill Paw. Chasing the chicken. We'll do that. Oh, there we go. And the other one was one we've got already. Okay, there we go. Is that everyone? Well, looks like it. So you're something different, I think. I'll leave you. And then what have we got here? What's this? Plant pink turnip seeds. Okay. Pink turnip seeds. Take those. I'll head over here. We can pull out this one. I'm going to keep my cabbages because I think I need those. There we go. So you hit the instance cap. Yeah, that's right. Untilled soil. Let's get the hang of this. And then we need to do pink turnip seeds. There we go. A wriggling pink turnip. There we go. Get rid of one of those. A growing pink turnip. And then we can hand that in. Pink turnip challenge. And that gives me a load more reputation. Okay. That was enough. You didn't used to count towards the cap. Ah, right. Okay. Right, let's look at the quests we need to do here. One down there, and one there. So let's go north up to here first. That's a lot of goats. Right, I need to keep an eye out for herbs as well whilst I go along here, because any chance to skill up is a chance to skill up. As long as I can see the herb. There it is, down the bottom. For some green tea leaf. And then we can carry on. So what do we need to do here? Blue freshwater pearl. Okay, that's going to come from check the oysters in the lake. Okay. Where's the oysters? There's lots of crabs. Ah, there's an oyster. I see you. Thankfully, we've got travel form. There we go. I love the music for this. It's really nice. Okay, over to number 3, which is 12 Kunzen Hosen slain. Now, they're over in this village more so than anywhere else, so I should be able to pop these quite quickly for 12. Oh, there's a load of them there. Let's start with those. One of those, one of those. Well, not regrowth, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. There we go, back to Boomkin. Let's remember how to do damage. Let's spam that. That's easy enough. Oh, there's loads of them here. Travel form. Boomkin form. Tab. Boomkin. Spam. Oh, there's a mining node there. Let's do one. Do another one. Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. And the other thing we need to do up here, ritual candle thrones, blazing ember kicked, and ritualist slain. Okay. Let's go have a look at this. What was it? Blazing embers. Okay. Where's that? Well, there's a herb here whilst we're here. What's got? Sunfire works well because you only need to hit one in a group. Okay. Or swipe as a bear cat. Both very good druid tips. Thank you very much. I'm not very good at a druid, as we've probably gathered. Let's look over here. There's a little arrow thing there. Ritualist. That's what we want. Ah, you're over here. Okay, so you needs that. And then we can do those candles over here. Throw those. And then those things sparkling on the floor, I bet we need to do. Blazing embers, there's 4 of those. Where's everyone else? There's down there. One of those, one of those, one of those. That's those 4. And then some candles. 8 of 8. Okay. And then the chicken. Let's help out with the chicken. Where's that? Okay. How can you get a lot of raw beast hide? You want like few thousand. Is raw beast hide? Raw beast hide is that Warlords of Draenor, isn't it? What would you need to do? You need to do the or the Garrison trader. That's it. Then you could do the sumptuous fur farm and get raw beast hide on the side. Is that right? Okay, what do we need to do here? Chasing the chicken. Okay, slave. Funds west here, south scan range. Bring her back to me. Pick up Elbows chickens until you find the prize-winning chicken. Okay, right. Where's the chickens? There's... no, that's a marsh fiddler. Can't see any chickens. Okay. Oh, you did that one for levelling. Okay. Oh, there's a chicken sparkling away. You found. Kick him out of here. Oh, that's not... we don't want to be doing that. We don't want to kick the chickens. No. Chickens are lovely. I've got a chicken called Dottie out the back. She would be very upset if we were kicking chickens. Expose him for the sham he really is. Okay, no, I'm not so sure about this quest. On moral grounds. Requires rooster water. Dip him in the water. How do we dip him in the water? Here? There we go. Amorous rooster. Okay, I can see what you're doing here. There we go. Let's do another one. Bring her back to the chicken coop. Okay, over here. So eventually I'm assuming we're going to find the right one through random number. I've got to dip this one in the water. Okay, any more chickens? Okay. Any more? Anywhere? There's a few around here. You found water. Okay, I'm with you on this one. But can we have the prize chicken now, please? Ah, there we go. Thank you very much. Stream of benefits. See, if you ask nicely, it happens. And then back to the farm, keeping an eye on some herbs whilst we're here. Want to pick up a few. Skill levels. 363 we're at. There's loads of this green leaf tea around, so it's handy to be able to do it as you fly. As long as I can spot it, because it's really hard to spot in the green. I hate that noise. It reminds me of Spiderwick Chronicles. Has anyone seen that film? Story of Revenge, do the one of that. Hand in this one. Your cat screaming bloody murder. Is it? Why? If you want for a chance of a mount. Okay. Where is Galleon? Shout out to Spiderwick Chronicles. I love that movie. It's a really nice movie. Okay, that one. Ooh, yep, we did that one. And that one. Chasing the chicken. There you go. There we go. Oh, it's already too late. Okay, on the side of the big river. Okay, so you'd have to be really quick to get that one, I imagine.
What is your hurry?
Where it counts.
Stay focused.
Is that everyone we handed in? I think so. So, where's our reputation thing for this? East-west. Okay, across the river from HalfHill. The guys riding him are who calls out loot and pillage. Ah, okay. Most realms he's killed within a couple of minutes. Oh, okay. So it'll be on there somewhere. On the river. Okay. One to look out for. So what have we got here in terms of reputation? Where's the tillers? We're at friendly. Okay. Show us experience bar. There we go. Let's keep that one up there so we can see it. Oh, the big river further east. Hey, Mr. Traxian, how are you? Back busy at the farm? Thank you very much. Yes, we are. We're just working our way through the reputation. I think we need to do this. This big river. Okay. It's got a whole load of silkweed on it. That looks handy. River, not the small creek next to HalfHill. Big river further east. Okay. No? Okay. Click the star next to the tillers. It will get you better rep. Okay. Okay, right. This is HalfHill Farm we're trying to work on here. Hey, Julian David, how are you? New to the stream but seen some videos. Well, welcome along. We are currently... Oh, excuse me. We're currently just doing a few bits and pieces to try and help out with our gold making. So we're not doing any gold making directly, but we're just trying to work on... In this case, we're trying to level up our HalfHill Farm. Which we're trying to get our reputation up at the moment. There was something about a star with the tillers. This one. Okay. Champion a faction by clicking the star button. You'll earn bonus reputation with a selected faction. Ah. Well, I should have clicked that earlier, shouldn't I? Only when you do dungeons. Okay. Does it still give money? I don't know if it gives money. But the main thing we're trying to do here is expand on this farm area so it can all be cleared and we can do everything we need to do. So I'm assuming I just really need the reputation now. The next one was... Where's my guide? Let's go have a look for that. Guide to the tillers on Wowhead. Oh no, bad gateway. Oh yes, we said Wowhead was down, wasn't it? Okay. In which case, yes, to make the golden lotus. Yeah. Every time you pick plants, you get a bit of rep. Okay. You actually place this on the floor, like the photo on Twitch. Yep, exactly. You'd think so, Julian, but it is actually amazingly comfy. I've got a cushion, which helps, and it really helps with... Oh, it's back up again, is it? Okay. I had just literally clicked on it. Let's try again. World of Warcraft. The tillers. Guide to the tillers. Is it coming through? Let's just wait for that to come through, if it is. If not, we'll carry on. Well, we'll probably need to switch over to El Morty and do a little bit of... a little bit more gathering. Yeah, it's not loading for me at the moment, so I'm going to leave that one. Alchemy makes money, living steel and transmutes. Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm asking for, is that Pandarian farm, cooking gives money. Yeah, cooking does, Legion cooking gives money. The Pandarian farm is for me to supplement my alchemy, as Molin rightly just put out. Golden Lotus or Spirit of Harmony. I'm not sure which I'm going to do. You make tons of gold dancing on the mailbox. Only on certain servers, John. But not this one. I certainly haven't tried it myself. So I think I'll leave this part here for now. We can come back to this another time. And do a whole nother set of daily quests. But it really is a beautiful area. I do like the farm. So we're going to head... Let's go back to the auction house area. If I pick the cabbages, I get rep. I was going to save those. Or you might be able to get the next quest. Okay. Let's pick them. 50... 5924. No, we're 5974 of 6,000. So we need another load. Next rep quest because you were so close to honoured. Ah, I see. So tilled soil. It's going to have to be tomorrow, I think. But thank you, Molin, for the encouragement. That was a good shout out. We want to plant... Have I got any more cabbage seeds? Green cabbage. Oh, no, that was the actual cabbage itself. I want the seeds. Because I believe that's the next thing I need. Green cabbage seeds. I've only got one. So let's plant one and let's go pick up some more. Oh, infested. That needs a bug sprayer. There we go. And then we can go pick up some more seeds from you. I would like another 2 cabbage seeds, please. See, that's what it's going to look like once we've got everything. Let's go back, tilled soil, plant the cabbage seed, and plant a cabbage seed. That's parched, so we need to water that one. Watering can. And that one we need to hop on it. Oh, where's that icon gone? There it is. And mash the 1 button. There we go. Looking nice. Everything's growing. Okay, so 74 off. No, 26 off our next lot. So let's head back. And Hearthstone back. So we've got 5 minutes left before the end of the YouTube giveaway. So I'm just going to think of something to do before we change over. Probably won't have time to do El Morty levelling, unfortunately. Always seems to go last on the list. Maybe I should change the order. Maybe what I'll do on Sunday when I've got my stream then is just do levelling or something like that. That might be better. Okay, that's all done. Gonna keep all those bits. We're gonna shove a load of this stuff in the reagent bank. Oh, no, we don't actually have any bags. Look at this, we've got no bags. And these are only 22 slot bags. We need Samadan to make some bags and send them on over. So let's go stand by the mailbox and then we'll swap back over. We'll get Samadan to make, what's that, 4, and it's 11, isn't it? 11 satchels. Yes, Jack changed it to, he bought a domain name for it. If you want to pop that in the chat link, you're more than welcome to, Jack. So let's go through and just make myself some satchels. There we go. And then we're going to run, we're going to need to go to the guild vault for this. So let's head on down, get to the guild vault, and then tailoring. We need to do, actually no, graph or silk weave satchel. We'll make 11. Queue that up. And then we can gather those from there. Whoops, we need to open that first. There we go. Gather items. 990 silk. We've got quite a lot of silk still. Yeah, we've got loads of silk. So this is fine. We can afford to do this. And then we'll make 11 silkweave satchels. I'm a bit cheap, really. I'm not going to do it with hexweave bags. Silkweave satchels will be fine. So, a last chance to enter the giveaway, last 3 minutes. I'll do one more shout out for it, but you're going to have to be quick. So leave a comment on the YouTube if you haven't already. So that's for the art giveaway. And then I'm going to finish off these satchels, and then I'll go double check the YouTube comments, have a look at the list of everyone who's on there, double check it with my spreadsheet, and then I'll roll a random number. Oh, I need to go to the mailbox. What am I doing? And then I need to, I'm going to roll a random number for the list of people for Jester and the list of people for Ogron, and those people will be the winners, and then I'll contact them either on stream or through YouTube or by whatever means. No, I'm not going into the guild vault, I'm going to the mailbox, and I'm going to send the satchels to, oh, there's some sales in, that's good, that's the 11,000. Happy with that. That's a bit better. So Awakening needs the satchels. Where's my bags? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Send. Okay, that's done. And that's done. And then we'll swap back over to Awakening. Pop those in. Log out. Swap over to Awakening, sort this out, and then that should be about time. At least this way we can have a decent bank storage. So let's pick all those up. Did I get them all? Yes, I did. Okay, so bank. We want now. How do I do this? Section visibility. No, not that one. Blizzard sort items. No. Where's the thing that reagent bank? We've got the reagent bank already. Section visibility, regular bank. No. Oh, that was deposit all reagents. What I wanted to do, Blizzard sort items. There should be a extra thing. Drag to move it. Yeah, we'd had that. Now where has it gone? Okay, well that's we'll leave that for the moment. That's midnight at the moment, so that is the giveaway done. Hey Lockdown, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, so let's just go through and have a look, and I'll just double check the YouTube comments and update any of the ones that we've got added in. Oh, it looks like there's been some extra ones. Okay, so yep, there's been a few more, so let's go to the video. Let's pause that one. Where's my comments? Let's have a look at this. Next autoplay, there's the comments. Right, okay. Bear with me one moment. I need to just double check my spreadsheet to make sure that everyone's in. So, how goes the gold making? Going very well. Well, okay. Not very well, okay. We're making some gold, which is good, but we're not making a massive amount of gold. So I'm just going to go through and add everyone in who's commented on my video so that everyone can see that I've done it fairly. And then we'll go through and pick the winners using a random number generator. That was a week ago, that was a week ago, I've done all those. Okay, here we go, we've got... Gosh, we had loads of people come in. Okay, so what have we got here? We did that one. We did you there, didn't we? Okay. So let's just add these new people in, and then I'll do everything in order. Make sure I do this properly. So we've got runtime, and then we've got, can't see that there, so Mike's in both, copy that, paste that into there, so you're into both, and then we have Vapor is in, and got 3, and then that was Ogron and Stephanus. Forecast is in for Jasta, and we have just going to make sure I've got everyone in. So bear with me one moment whilst I just go through everyone. Just a one was for Candice. That one, and then Kowski. Apologies if I'm just reading out everyone's random names from the YouTubes, but this is the best way I can think of to make sure I double check and get everyone in. And we also have another one, Taurine Lane. Is in for that one, and Mollin's in. We didn't have you earlier, did we? No, that was another one. So Mollin, you're in for both. Copy and paste into both, and then I've got a few more to do, and then we're nearly done. Just going down my list. Ogron for you. Okay, it's weird how people doing one or both, and it's coming out quite equal, even though some people are doing one and some are doing the others, and then some are doing both. It's very strange. So I'm just typing everyone in. Big Daddy Hayes, thank you ever so much for the follow. Please bear with me, everyone, whilst I type everything in. We're getting there. Look, even Forge Awakenings got bored and sat down. Let's swap back over there. There we go. And then a Jaster one for you. Elementalist. I should actually put this list on the stream actually, so you can see what I'm typing in to make sure everyone's in the list they think they're in. So I'll put that there. So this is just coming off of the comments on YouTube. So the entries have all closed now, so I'm literally going through the comments in YouTube now. So check your name, just make sure that everyone's on there where you think you're supposed to be on. And then I can double check it if you believe it's wrong. And then that was a Jester one, and then only B was for one for Jester, and then last one I don't mind showing these names because I'm assuming because they're on YouTube anyway, people don't mind them being on stream anyway as it is. So Ogron and Jastor for you two. Okay, so let's just double check my list, make sure everyone's in. Okay, so we've got Ogron Jaster and EP for Jaster. Then we did all tests with both. Masking. Oh, that should be Mads. There we go. For the Ogron. Both for Mollin was in there. Training was Jastor. Yep. Both are amazing. Ogron and Jastor. Doesn't really matter. From Camille. There we go. Candice Atty. You got Jastor. And as you got. Yep. You're in for Jastor. Ogron for Vapor. That's it. Mike Flangy. You've got both. And my run time for Ogron. There we go. And then we had Mamakinda, and then everyone else from earlier. Trax, you're in there? Where are you, Trax? I don't see you in here, Trax. For Jastor. No, I don't see you in there. Hold on. And Herthas, are you not in there? Let me just double check. I'm running through everyone. I have you say, you're saying always keep growing, but I don't see, you haven't put in a keyword for either one, Herthus, unfortunately. And according to for my rules, it really has to be Mummikinder's there and there. So this is the Jastor column, all on this side, and the Ogron columns on this side. So that should be both. If your name's in twice, then you've entered in for both of them. So unfortunately I can't add you in, Herthus, because you didn't put the name in of each one, unfortunately. And then we've got Trax wasn't in there. This is just for my giveaway, for my art giveaway, which I've been announcing throughout the stream, Julian. We're just going to do the actual final bits now. We just need to make sure Trax is in there for Jastor. It's a 4, isn't it? Okay. So the entries have actually closed now, because we've just gone midnight in UK time. So we're just going to make sure everyone's in there. There we go. Yes, apologies, sir. So I do have to stick to the rules with this one, just, you know, to comply with competition rules. But there we go. And then we went up to that one, and then I did silver. That was yeah, we did that one, and then these were all from 5 days ago, a week ago. I've done all of these. Done that one, done that one, done that one, that one, that one. Well, there's 1 week we did. Wave, you were in, weren't you? Yes. You went for both, and then everyone else. Right, okay, I think I have them all. There we go. I can send you a screenshot. Okay. Switching mains with BFA and a 110 950 monk with no professions. Okay. On the fence as to what to make max my gold earnings at fresh expansion. You have every other profession max on different tunes, but really want to focus on just one. Okay. I hear you need to go to sleep. How long have you been up, Pointy Gnome? Haven't you got a new work schedule tomorrow? Leaning on leatherworking skinning on the monk, but not sure. Well, I would suggest, Big Daddy, go with whichever you think's going to be fun. First and foremost, remember this is a game and it's one to enjoy. Herd skinning will be great because that will be the only way to obtain meat for cooking. Well, this is the thing, is it's to do what you enjoy, first and foremost. Let me just move around a bit for a minute. Right, okay, so let's roll this double art giveaway. So what we're going to do, probably better to do an all-nighter and just do work. Fair enough, Pointy, if you really want to do that way. Kyafin, let me just double check you were on there. Hold on one moment. Are you on as Kyafin? I don't. There we go. NDB Anders. I don't see your comment on the YouTube, Kyafin. It's under Deirdre S. Let me have a look again. Thanks for shouting it out. I do apologise if I have got it wrong. Where is this? I don't see a Deirdre S either. Okay. Have you got the right video on the art giveaway video? Let me just refresh it. I'm just going to double check. I want to make sure I've got everyone right because I want to keep this as fair as possible. Let me have a look again. I've just refreshed it. We're looking at this video here. Actually, let's just move that one window over so we can all see it. There we go. So this is the list I'm looking at. This is from the double art giveaway video. So the comments should be in here. So apart from all my recommended videos, we've got Wave Haze, Torima, Darkshore, Mavis, Sevical, George the Prime, Keski, Rune, Wave, Epics, Andy, Remy, Robo, Chris, Titus, Tony, Autu, Andrew, Chris C, Pointy Gnomes there, Policy the Demona, it's a week ago, Trax, Herthus, Mamakinda, Ryan Runtime, Mike Fanny, Vapor, Maz King Prince, Christian D, there we go. I don't see it. This one was 11 minutes ago and this one was 12 minutes ago, so those are a bit too late unfortunately, because I make it gone past the time, because we're actually at 14 minutes past midnight. So those two I've not entered in because the competition was closed by then. Okay, apologies Kaifin, but I didn't see it in the comments. Right, okay, we're going to roll. So what we're going to do is we're going to use random number generator, and we're going to do a random number between 1 and 28 for Jester, and then we're going to do a random number for the other one. Okay, so let's make sure we've got this right. So between 1 and 28. 28. Here we go. And so for Jester, the winner is going to be number 17, which is Wave 862. Congratulations. So I'm going to copy that into the bottom for the winner there. And the next one is going to be Ogron. Congratulations, Wave. I'll contact you. You're on my Discord, aren't you? So I can contact you through there, or I could contact you as a direct message on YouTube. Which would you prefer? Obviously, I'll need your address to send it to you on the Discord. Okay, if you send me a direct message, and then I will with your address, and then I'll post it out to you. So next roll is going to be for Ogron. So we've only got 25 entries for this one, so let's reduce this one down to 25. There we go. Okay, so for the Ogron picture, let's roll. 3, 2, 1, and 1 and 25. Double check I've got everything right. And generate. Number 8 is Andy D. Congratulations. You have won the Ogron picture. I'll pop that down there. So I've got a copy of it. So congratulations, Andy. I will message you on YouTube. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you ever so much for entering. And I want to say a big, massive thank you to everyone who has supported me right up to this point and beyond, because without you none of this would have been possible. So thank you everyone for hanging out in the chat, everyone for hanging out on YouTube. Your support has, it's meant the most to me, so I'm really thankful. So thank you everyone for all your support, and this is just a little way of me just saying thank you. So congratulations, Wave and Andy. I shall no doubt be doing other giveaways and such like, so there shall be more to come. So I shall post those drawings out to you, and there we go. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Mike. Right, so what we shall do to finish off is we're going to switch over to Samadan, and we're going to just check on our money levels. So we're not doing amazingly with our road to 5 million, but we have gotten some good gold from today. Ah, thank you, Heather. This is very kind of you. So we're going to go over and do... Oh, we would never head out. Ah, Forever on Tilt. Is that you, Andy? Is that the same? I never match up names. Okay. Oh, you don't have the apps, no idea for ideas. Yes, I'm sure I've done it before. It should be alright. Ah, well, congratulations, Andy. Forever on Tilt. There we go. I've made the connection. Are you on Discord as well? Because that'll be easiest if you Discord message me your address. Okay, so you never win a prize. You are the prize, Pointy Gnome. You are the most generous of all. Okay, fantastic. If you send me a direct message with your address, then I'll make sure that gets posted out to you. What do we have? Oh, Ember Silk Cloth. 3 stacks of 50 have sold. That's a nice bonus. That means we can post some more on. So let's do that. And let's do our enchants at the same time whilst we're here. Oh look, we're over 1,400,000. That's a good start. It's taken us ages to get past that. Alright, let's run a post scan. We should have some more Ember Silk to put on. And then we can just take our enchants off and repost those. Maximum shirts are already on. Ah, that's all the Ember Silks I've got. Oh, I've already got 400 on the auction house already. Okay. 400 on the auction house. Yeah, that's right. 4 lots of 50 and 1 of 200. Okay, I must have already restocked on those. Okay, so let's check the... Clear these. Bolts, M6 bolts. I haven't tried those Herthas actually. Let's deselect all, and let's do not all enchanting. Let's just do the major sellers and run a cancel scan on those. For tailoring patterns and just making kata tailoring patterns. Okay. Oh, good night, Elva. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. And thanks for hanging out in the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, for just general buying and making. I hadn't thought of that, because as a tailor myself, I've never really considered buying the bolts. I've always thought of making them. It always seems a prohibitively expensive way to do things. Right, let's just make sure everything that has been undercut has gone off. We need to do this a few times. I wonder if it's any different on Booty Bay. Nope, we've still got some missing ones. Let's cancel those off. And do it one last time. Although it is easier doing this so close to the mailbox, I must admit. Let's have a look. Okay, ding, 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 ding. There goes Pierre. Done cancelling. Okay, let's pick those up. Open those up. Now we're a few expansions out. Most people don't like farming for rollbacks. That's true, actually. Yeah, time is money, friend, as they say, and convenience is also useful. People like to go for convenience a lot of the time. So selling those bolts, if there's no cloth there on, then it helps. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely an idea. I can make some bolts and can try it. I'm going to get my enchants on first. But if I was going to do bolts, I might as well do lots of different bolts, actually. Why stop at Ember Silk? Why not do them all? Because especially Frostweave and imbued Frostweave. Right, okay, so that's reposted on. Let's look at our bags. We're at 1,400,000. Okay, so let's move this on over. There we go. Is Ember Silk is needed to buy patterns? Is it really, Molin? Okay, I didn't realise that. For actually buying patterns, then that could be useful. Definitely. Okay. And dream shards for enchant patterns. Oh, right, okay. Well, that is an option. Okay, on the 31st, we can just about see that column. We are going to put in our 1 million. Oh no, wrong side. No, it's the right side. There we go. 1,404,326. So it's again it's not brilliant. It's a little rise. It's what, 24,000. So that's half of what I really need. In all honesty. But we're going to make inroads with that alchemy, and once that alchemy is taken off, I'm sure I'm going to actually really kick in here. And I also want to level up my mining, and I think with my mining and alchemy and blacksmithing, I've got a feeling this is going to rise. And what I'll also do is throw in some extra farms in there. It all depends on how much time I've got, really. But that's the plan for the next few days. We're going to carry on with our professions for the moment, because that's my main way of making money, and I enjoy it for that matter. So all in all, and sell the ghost iron ore as well, because it does sell. Yes, my son used to do that when he was playing, so it's definitely a winner. Hey Hungry Cowflower, how are you? New here, just want to say thank you so much for streaming. It's so helpful. Been out of the game for a while and thinking of coming back for BFA. Well, welcome back, and I hope you enjoy it. I am just literally finishing off the stream, so you can always catch up my VODs either here or on YouTube. Bars too, but ore is good for alchemy and jewel crafting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get this going. So I think my next stream I'm going to focus on getting some leveling done with El Morte. We're at level 61, so we could really do with boosting him up to a little bit higher. Oh, we've got a cheer. Where's that come from? Over there. Oh, that's from your minion. There you are. Nice cheer. There we go. Thank you ever so much, Hungry Cow Plant, for the follow. Hope to see you again soon in the stream. My next stream is, I've potentially got one on tomorrow, but I'm not sure how everything's going to pan out with the family, so we'll see how that goes. So I may or may not be on tomorrow. My next scheduled stream is going to be on Sunday, so it's going to be an earlier one though, so check my schedule down below. You can see what time it is and go from there. So let's see who we can throw a host on over to. Who's actually on so late tonight? Gregor's on. I haven't done a host over to Gregor in a while. Hello, Wendy. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, early for you. You're in Australia. Okay. No worries, Hungry Cow Plant. Hope to catch you soon. Just drop by your stream. Seems really chill. Oh, thank you very much, Eloa. I am literally just finishing off though, so you can always catch up on my my VOD another time. Yes, exactly. Well, thanks for doing what you doing that follow is the best thing you can do to keep track of me. And also I'm on YouTube, so I put all my streams right from the very first stream I ever started way back last year, all the way through to now. All my streams go on there. Okay, Forever, that's a good idea. If you do that, send me the message and I'll get it. Excellent, good idea. And I'll sort all that out. I'll be in contact with you both tomorrow. I'm going to head to bed straight after this, so I'll sort it out tomorrow when I've got backup. But thank you both. Congratulations to the winners. Alright, let's throw a host over to Gregor, who is probably doing some farming. Nice chill gold maker as well. Let's just let that run through. And then I'm going to have to work on my typing. Bear with me one moment. I'm going to throw a host over to Games. 2 Zs. There we go. Thank you, Fen the Human. Thank you, Molin. Kaifin and Hungry Cowplant. Thank you, everyone, for hanging around in the stream. Good night, and I'm going to throw the host over to Gregor, and have a great evening, and see you again soon. Happy gold making.